Hi, this is Katara, in-game name, and I'm going to show you guys how to add arena battles to the spreadsheet that we use for Guild War planning. So let's see. So what you can see is I've got a Windows tab open with the game, and then I can click on the app here, Hero Wars Assistant, and that's going to open a new tab with kind of information about arena battles. If I click on arena, those are the arena battles. If I click on the war log, this is going to be kind of what we've done in the war. So I guess this is Memento Mori. That's today. Yeah. So let's work on arena battles first. And oh, I should say that in another window here, I've got our spreadsheet open. And normally you'd be looking at this Guild War Hero Battle page or the Titan battles to see how we should plan the war, but that's not the one that you should ever be editing or typing stuff into. The sheets you want to use for that, and the stuff that makes it all work, are update match updates and enter raw data here. And this is where we enter the data. Now, for arena battles, we want to pick a Sunday at midnight. So let's do next Sunday, which is going to be August 1st. So we're going to copy this line, all this black stuff. We're going to Control-C it. We're going to go to the next line, and we're going to do Control-V to paste it. So now we have a new one, and we're going to just change the date to August 1st, which is kind of the upcoming one. And now we're ready to rock and roll. And, if we want to be lazy, we can just copy that new one and then make a bunch of entries so that we can just overwrite all of these. We can even just make this part blank. We're going to fill that in later. So now we know where we are. This is only going to record wins. It doesn't record losses. We could post a loss and then adjust this number from a 20, but let's just keep it simple and only record wins. So go back to the assistant. Then we're on the Arena Battles page. We could, first of all, we're only interested in your attacks against people. We don't care so much about defensive wins or losses. So put in my name here, it's my account. So these are all my battles. Now I don't want to cut and paste the icons, so I'm going to get rid of the icons, and now I have this format. And if I highlight over any of these, I see which guild they're in. If I cared only about a specific guild, let's say it was the Growlers, I could type Growlers into here, or the beginning of that, and now it's only showing me battles that I've attacked Growlers in and how I've done. So let's just get rid of that. They're all my battles. And again, we're only interested in the wins, which are the pluses. So the minuses are losses. So let's look at the first battle, or the most recent one, which is me against Lucky Crown. What I want to do is I want to start at my name and copy all the way out to the defender's lineup, just those 4 entries. So Control-C that after you highlight it, and then go back to the spreadsheet, and then just go onto this empty cell here and do Control-Shift-V, which is going to paste without editing the formatting. So now I've got that battle in here, and I just update on who I was fighting, Growlers. Now, I can keep doing that for all of these, but suppose I wanted to speed things up, maybe that's not fast enough for you guys. So what you can do, and what would be a big help to me, is even if you want to enter it directly, that's the best for me because I don't have to do anything. But alternatively, you could just create your own spreadsheet in Google Docs or whatever that you can share with me that I can access, and just copy the data here. So what I can do is I can look at only the pluses again. So in this case, it's okay to copy the date and everything, but I'm only just going to get the pluses. So I'm just going to Control-C that. I'm going to bring it into this blank sheet, Control-V, and then get to the next line here. Go back here. Okay, minus, minus, there's another plus over here. Control-C that. Go back here to my sheet, add that one. And keep building that up with all the battles that I care about. And then, go to the next page. Okay, so there's more. A bunch of wins here. Okay. And so I can keep doing that as much as I want. And then that's it. Now, if you do this and you share this with me, then all I would need to do was I just would highlight these cells now, Control C those, and then I would copy them into the master spreadsheet over here by doing a Control Shift B like that. And so I would populate all of these. Now, you can help me out and enter the team name. You know, maybe you want to put it over here in this column. But for the most part, I think I could figure this out. I think we know where everyone, what guild they belong. I mean, some people have, you know, names that are similar with other guilds. Like Steve is, you know, we have a Steve. I think Wolfpack has a Steve. But for the most part, we know kind of where people belong. But yeah, I guess, you know, if we can get that information, that would be a bonus. And then what happens is I can go to update matchups here, and then I can say 8-1 was an off day, right? And you know, we're fighting Memento Mori. I can put Memento Mori on this day. But go back to hero battles, and it should just automatically update. So it's got all of the information, and then you see it's working on some of the formatting now. So once it's done calculating the formulas, it'll kind of change the color coding of all of that to what you see up here. There, so, and I guess I only put in growlers for the first one. Okay. So now, you know, if you wanted to do wars, you would click on the war log here, and in this case, I would unclick only heroes and icons, because I want everything, right? I want the Titan battles and the hero battles, but I only want our attacks. So for the wars, I'm going to put in Gremlin, because that's a pretty unique name. And now it's going to only show Gremlin Orcs who have attacked. So I can, again, just cut and paste this, the whole thing, directly into my spreadsheet over here. I don't know, I've got all Luca down here, so I'll just start on this line. And then I'll do Control V instead of Control Shift V. I'm going to keep the formatting. Oh, that didn't work. All right, let me try that again. Hold on. Why didn't that work? Am I on the wrong page? It didn't work because I was on the wrong page. I need to do edit raw data. Aha! So we'll do my Control V here. There we go. And, you know, that's fine. That's the way I want it. 307. And then, you know, I can get the rest of the battles. So the next page. And I can just copy them all in here. Control C for the next one, then just go down to the next line, Control V, and so on. And then the last thing I do, you know, if I was managing the spreadsheet, I just highlight everything here. I go to Data, Sort Range, and then I'm just going to put it in an order that I like to see. So I add a couple of sort columns. First column we're going to sort by is A, which is the date. So we're going to sort by date first. Then we're going to sort by column J, which is this enemy clan name that we enter only for arena battles. And then the last column we sort by is column D, which is the enemy name. And then sort. And now everything's back in the right order that we care about. And we go back here, and this should all be hopefully updated, unless I broke something. Maybe. Anyway. And that's it. This should update. That's the end of the video.